Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to Smash the Small Paper Pad collaboration hosted by Deb Hoax Crafty Cottage here on YouTube. Everyone that's participating will be in the description box. Go ahead and click on it and check those wonderful creators out. Merry Christmas. I hope that your Christmas was amazing. I am in the midst of having Christmas today, which is tomorrow for you, but today is the 25th for me. And everyone's still asleep. The big roommate is in the restroom showering. The little one is sleeping, and I am cooking Christmas dinner. This Christmas is totally different for a lot of us, I know. So I just hope that you had, or you made the most and the best of whatever was happening, and you found a positive or a silver liner in all of it. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you the paper pad I chose to use. This is 36 sheets of paper. It is from Dollar Tree Jot brand and has these 6 colors in here. Now I would tell you that this paper pad is probably the prettiest and ugliest thing ever. So you see it has like these little unicorn Pegasus situations. That is really pretty. Look at these little kitty cats, all really pretty. They're not cohesive, right? They're not a cohesive thing at all. Now I always tell you, if you buy a paper pad and they don't have lines or dots, run. There's something up with that paper pad. But yep. So I did not use these 3 to the full capacity. I still have sheets left over. I actually have one of these little, oh, I have 2. Ooh, maybe 3. Oh yeah, 3 of those left, and then I have 5 of these, and I have 6 kitty cats and 6 of these. But I'm going to make these all the same. I have some some girl princesses or whatever, and I'm just going to stamp her out and color her up and just put happy birthday princess or something like that. Something simple. And with the kitty cats, I'm going to make a meow card. So I have plans. I just didn't want to put them in play right away. I won't use that paper pad in January, just so you know. I'll do something else. So I used some other stuff, but I'm not going to pull it all out. With the first card, I chose to use a square card. I thought this would be really cool because you see it has these geometrics on here. And I've did this particular stamp. This is a Fisker stamp before, but I just thought this would be really cool. And if you kind of look at it, it looks like a pattern can be found and detected in there. And so I used a big stamp, and this is some orange and yellow mixture, not on purpose, but that's how it came out. And then I took red and punched it, stamped it through, and it says you're special, you're someone special. And on the inside of the card, now you know I don't like to really make cards. It has this little strip on there. I was like, that would be really cool. You know, I wouldn't say like, but I don't normally make stand-up cards. You know, the cards that flap open like this. But I made another one, and as you can see, they are two different situations, but they're the same card. So I thought that would be really fun. I want to try to make larger cards besides A2 cards, but these cards will have to be hand delivered or put in a package, because you know the post office will get you. So the first thing I actually made was this. It's a little pocket. I remember the lady's name, but I typed in 6x6 because you know sometimes you run out of ideas when you're doing this, and she was showing you how to make a 6x6 pocket tuck. Now, again, this is why I didn't continue. These patterns do not, the colors match, but the patterns just do not flow properly at all. So the first one I did, I made a boo-boo. I glued this portion down. So even though we have 3 pockets, we really have 2 pockets, because this pocket right here, I had to unglue, and so I really cut a whole strip right there, and so that was not good. And then I did it again to not undo myself and pay attention. And so these will be cute in you know, like a random package that has like these colors in it. So that's what I chose to do. And she also did some stitching. I didn't want to bring out that. And then the next thing I did, which I thought were really easy and fun to do, is I have some of these little stickers from I think they're Joanne fabric or either either Michaels. And they're like these big stickers. I thought that would be really nice. And then I just used some of my star stickers, and I use it on there. And then I did dress some of them happy birthday, and I put this little cupcake. I thought that was really cute. It kind of says happy birthday cupcake. You get it, right? So that's that one. And then, I did this in a previous small paper pad video, or either a random one, and I just thought these colors went well with it because they're all over the place, right? And they look good. And it says just cheers, 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 from the three of them. So I thought that was really cool. And the colors all kind of match up, even though they're from different brands. And then this is just some enamel dots from the Dollar Tree. I could have used this for my stickier side of crafting now that I'm looking at it. Like, I didn't even think about that. And then we have this one, and we have these stars, because I feel like this was just plain without anything. So I put these stars on there. And this is, I don't know why it's not sticking, but I made this a few days ago, so it should be sticking. Let's go ahead and adjust that right now. Maybe I didn't burnish it down properly. It's a possibility. I was doing this in Facebook groups, so maybe that's why. And it says, be fabulous. It's time to celebrate. Be fabulous, darling. If I had a darling stamp, not a darling, but a darling stamp, it would be cool. And so on this one, I popped it up a little bit. I thought that'd be really nice. And so I like this one. I like this image the most out of all of them. I'm not sure why. And I just did a reverse of these and these colors. And on the inside, it has that. And I also put this on the back, because at first I put this on the front and it just didn't look right. So I thought this would look a lot better versus having this thing on there. So I just decided to just treat it all around with some orange on there. And then the next one is this. It says happy birthday, and who doesn't want cake on their birthday? This is plain, and I like this paper, this pattern paper. I like funky pattern paper. It's really cool. So that is that one. And then this last one I struggled with. I'm not sure which one, how it fell in the order of making them, but I really wanted to use some paper, not these stickers, but I didn't have any paper banners this size because I had already was in the midst of it. And then it says party is here. I mean, when cupcakes show up, it is party time. And then I only have 2 on there. Again, not sure why. And then I made some different kind of cards. I enjoyed making these the most. And I used a Fiskars one of a kind stamp. And so if you can see, these little bees are green already, green and orange. So I thought this would be unique to do. I made sure one of them was flat and the other one is not. And on the inside, they're all blank. I think they're all blank. But I thought that would be really cool because it's green on here. And this is a orange and pink butterfly. But I think these are bees because these are honeycombs. So I assumed that both of them were bees, but they could be butterflies. I don't know. And then I did the same thing with this one. It says you're one of a kind. I just used some craft paper and I stamped out the, not stamped, die cut these out. And it's a blank on the inside. It's a blank on the inside. And then I did this one. One of a kind. And same thing. I also did some background stamping. I don't remember who stamp this is, but I did on a few of them just to give it a little bit of randomness. Like, when people look at cards, you don't just like, oh, it's a card, and move on. You kind of look at the card and say, oh, is that a flower? So you can see it in the background. And then I did this. Now, I wasn't too happy with it at first because I felt like this was a lot of work. But this is a green butterfly that I colored up with a marker. No, a gel pen. And you can see it has that shimmer on all of it. I originally was just going to do the wings, and then I just got overzealous and went crazy. And I even put the little strip on there. But I don't like this card like this, so it'll probably be like in a book. Some of the cards that I make don't make it to like card usage. They make it to like, oh, I'm going to put this in a pile to use in another project. So these are the things that I did. You will not see this paper pad next month in January because I want to do some other stuff. I have lots of paper pads to do. So these are all the things that I created. I didn't keep count of it. I'm gonna have to use some glue on that. I didn't keep count. I usually just try to smash the paper pad when I'm using it. But you know, sometimes I don't and sometimes I do. Sometimes I get hit like a Mack truck with inspiration and other times I don't. Please check out all of the other wonderful people in the collaboration, see what they've created. And until next time, happy crafting.